This is Wave, and this is my July update for Nightmare Before Christmas theme project pan. I got this from Christina Chang. She does her Harry Potter, and I think she did also Stardew Valley, I think that's what it's called. And she did it with her friend, and I thought that was so fun and cool and different that I actually wanted to do my own. That way I can actually run down my collection faster, but also use the colors I don't actually use and force myself to get through it. Otherwise it would be a complete waste of money, and I'm trying to be more conscious of how long things last and all that. So without further ado, let's start with the first character. My first character is Shock. She's one of the oldest out of the three that I call Terrible Three from the movie. Definitely the most logical one and acts like the leader of the group from Shock and Barrel. So for her color scheme is purple, but because I wasn't sure if it was like a muted purple because of the lighting and all that, I chose this muted plum from the Sephora limited edition palette that I got years ago for my birthday. I have like this much left. I did break it and then what did I do? Not revive it, but repan it because I couldn't get the brush to, what's it called, get the product on it because it's such a small little pan that I needed to redo it. And because of that, this thing was already powdery, but now I made it super powdery to where that it pan real fast, which I'm happy about. So this is gonna be most likely done by next month if I'm really consistent with it, because it just does flies everywhere. And this was gonna be one of the first characters that gets completed, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I used her 10 times if I didn't say that already. But yeah, just happy. My next character is Locke. He's the second oldest, I believe, in the movie. They don't say the age of it, so I'm just assuming because of the height difference. So because he's like a red devil, I decided to go for red, obviously. So I have the Miss Minnie right here, and I actually got some pan, but it doesn't look like it because I'm actually was using it with the Hard Candy makeup spray. So it's kind of like glossy-ish, but on the pictures it'll show what it looks like and all that. So only used her 2 times. And if you haven't watched my other project pan that I posted last week, then you know that it's been raining a lot, so I just haven't been into wearing makeup, and the humidity has been pretty awful. So not been very encouraged to put makeup and look decent, but this color I actually don't wear that much, but I will be wearing it for my Stephen King writing challenge, so stay tuned for that video. It should be up by next month or something like that, but within 2 months it will definitely be up on the channel, so keep an eye on that if you're into writing. I don't really get much use out of this color because I'm kind of burnt out with red and haven't been really into the red mood since I've been using it last year constantly for my other project pan from last year. So not great, but at least it's actually making movement, so better than nothing. My next character is Beryl. He's the youngest out of the group, and he's a mixture of Shock's intelligence but also recklessness as Locke. It's so confusing when they have the Shock and Locke, same thing. Anyways, I've only used him once. So this is all I have right here. And I'm halfway done with this, but I'm pretty shocked. Not pun intended. But I haven't been into the mood of wearing it and all that. And it kind of shocks me, because I usually wear this quite a bit, but I just wasn't in the mood for it. I was really focused on Shock's eyeshadow and whatever I had left on my other project pan, I was focusing on that too. So kind of easy balance, but maybe if I were to like push it for next month I can get it done, or maybe the following month. I really do want to finish this up by the end of this year, so December should be gone before then. So yeah. My next character is Santa Claus. He's only shown briefly in the movie because he's not the main character of the story, but he just wants to prepare for Christmas and send the presents, and that doesn't go exactly to plan. So for him, I used this white shadow called Daisy's My BFF right here. I didn't use him once at all. That kind of shocked me about that, because usually I use it quite a bit, but I actually wasn't. So to find that kind of bummed me, but it's very powdery, so it goes on quickly, and also I'm still working on my other bone color from the Tarte. So give and take. My last character is Frankenstein. He's the inventor, creating stuff for Halloween, and for Jack for building the sleigh and all that. So for him, he has black gloves. I chose the black shadow from this palette. I'm on ears right here. You can't really see if it has like a dip or not because it's so dark, but I have used it 3 times. Usually I've been using it more to practice with the black shadow, and just haven't been, so not much I can do. This concludes this month's update. Not very exciting compared to my previous months of doing this challenge. It's not like the worst one, but even when I was like sick, for instance, in the beginning of the year, I actually got more panning done with uses, I mean. So this is a slow one, but hopefully next month it'll pick up and be better. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!